brother.
Military must take over.
It must be a military, a man that have the love of this nation. Not this Obabio, not this Wike, not this Tinubu, not all these politicians, including the so-called P2B that we supported. It's one of them, it's part of them. Not even Atiku. It's part of them, not even Erufai. They are part of them.
Let's go to...
And as long as they are coming out through this particular system, because as we are talking now, as we are speaking today, Nigeria has been captured. They are controlling the terrorists. They are controlling the militants. They are controlling the police. They are controlling the army. They are even controlling the economy, what you eat. They are controlling the church. Though the church have no business with politicians, but they are still controlling.
You don't take it for granted. People are dying. Some people are not, bold enough to come out and beg. They die in their homes. People cannot access common medical care. Even when they are sick, you go to hospital now, the fees are outrageous. You go to school, the same. So that is why you see this criminality going on. You see kidnapping going on. You see killing. You see backbiting. You see blackmail of any kind. So even at this time, as a Nigerian, you have to be watchful. People now, it's very difficult for people to go to their village. Some villages in Imo State, you cannot access them. Some villages in Anambra State, you cannot access them. So such is also happening around Nigeria. No place is safe. You go to Kano, it's the same. You want to travel from here to Abuja, you are not safe. So everywhere, just like if I was watching on the internet this morning, somebody went to his farm. Right from his farm, the Fulanis, they kidnapped him, took him to the bush, kidnapped another man there. The man tried to run, they shot the man to death.
And the other opposition political party leaders, they want to do everything possible, humanly possible, politically possible, in making sure that this administration fails. But I bet them that at the end of the day, Tinubu will come out victorious. Will come out in every aspect of Nigeria economy. So
Kubara is one of the things trying to sabotage.
Of course, now he is of the opposition. He wants.
No, you don't want us now. You don't feel like they made them bring Tinubu come back for us. Made them bring Buhari come back for us.
Today is May 20. This is May, the 5th month of 2025.
Yes.
Tinubu will be 2 years in the office. Yes. How has it been?
Over these 2 years, it don't be like 10 years. It don't be like 10 years for us, because these 2 years we don't do like this. We don't suffer. Every Nigeria, both the poor, both the rich, everybody don't suffer.
How does it feel living in Nigeria?
Tinubu, I be me. How does me feel living in Nigeria? If I see anyway why I go Japan, I go Japan. This country no be am again. Can you imagine what if you buy with food of 1,000 naira now no go feel better for you. You carry 5,000 naira enter market, may buy something you no go do. Nothing they work. Nothing is working. Petrol is how much? Rice is how much? Spaghetti is how much? All these things them how much? Not be saving there before.
So that time
the plan say one come back again. You want come back for where? You want kill everybody?
So make Tinubu no come back.
Oh boy, what do they want come back for? This one when they will say would they die? Now I want come back again. They want kill everybody.
People say he's one of the best presidents.
Nah, people where they benefit for them. Who they benefit? Who be those people? May they come and contact. Even the APC people, some of the APC people say.
That's why a lot of people, PDPs are decamping to APC.
Some of APC member, don't they talk say now them put them say then go still come out them. Forget about people where they defend now their own personal interest and how they find.
So Tinubu no be am.
For we are who they say not Tinubu. Even Buhari where would they say where was Buhari say even better pass Tinubu. Okay, what do they want to tell us?
Understand the power that they stole, because Tinubu said it that power is not served a la carte, and you have to grab it, you snatch it, you run away with it. And that is what they did to Nigerians in 2023. And I don't think 2027 will be an exception. We will still see the power tussle coming to play. We will still see people snatching ballot boxes. We will still see INEC denying the citizens of their right. So our elections in Nigeria, they are never free and fair, and they will never be. Because those in the hands of affairs are criminals. And they are not coming, they are not here to serve us. They are coming to plunder that which is left of the treasury. They are coming to plunder of that which is left of the economy. And that is what we are saying. So all we will see is brutality, just like what happened in Lagos State during the election. You saw what APC touts did to the electorate. Most of them came back injured. Some were killed. Many shops were burnt. So these things are what we see in Nigeria. And if you, as a Nigeria, you are still being hopeful that there will be something good that will come out of 2027 election, then you are daydreaming. The only way out, we have always said it, you can see revolution going on across Africa. The West, they are afraid. They have colonized us, but they are still here. Their presence are still here. They are still managing our economy. They are still managing our political atmosphere. So that is why you see there is no meaningful progress going on in any country. You see the influences of these colonial masters there.
I prefer military in Nigeria as well.
Well, it's just for Nigerians to take over their country. It might not be military to as per se, but revolution, a meaningful one that will bring about a change. We have been, caged with some form of religion. We've been caged with some form of political ideas, and they are not working. We thought that democracy would have been preferable, but since democracy came, we saw high level of impunity. We saw high level of madness in areas of government. We saw embezzlement, where somebody will come out one day and tell you a snake swallowed some amount of money. They will tell you a monkey swallowed took some amount of money. So the political atmosphere of Nigeria is in shambles. We are not being fairly treated.
And that's 2 years, sir. What's your reaction?
You see the 2 years of Nigeria, where it has brought us to. The poor man now cannot feed. It is very much difficult now for people to feed. You go to the market now to buy foodstuff, they have skyrocketed to high heavens. People cannot get access to food, even pure drinking water. So where we are heading to abyss. We are heading to destruction because people are leaving even their ancestral home. You see the insecurity. The herders are, rampaging everywhere, killing our mothers, killing our daughters, raping them. Many people have deserted their ancestral home. There is more ID camp than people living in their ancestral land. So in cases of what we are seeing in Enugu State, a whole lot of people have deserted their home. People don't go to farm again. That is why when you go to the market, they will tell you pepper is 500. Because there is no agriculture. They don't allow these crops to grow in the farmland. When people go to farm, they come back and you see your farm being messed up. People take their animals there, and when you talk, they kill you. So the situation is quite appalling. And we will not continue like this. Because you see Nigerians dropping dead every day. When you walk to your house, you see people coming to ask you of alms, coming to beg you of money. You see somebody coming to beg you has not eaten since yesterday. You don't take it for granted. People are dying. Some people are not, bold enough to come out and beg. They die in their homes. People cannot access common medical care. Even when they are sick, you go to hospital now, the fees are outrageous. You go to school, the same. So that is why you see this criminality going on. You see kidnapping going on. You see killing. You see backbiting. You see blackmail of any kind. So even at this time, as a Nigeria, you have to be watchful. People now, it's very difficult for people to go to their village. Some villages in Imo State, you cannot access them. Some villages in Anambra State, you cannot access them. So such is also happening around Nigeria. No place is safe. You go to Kano, it's the same. You want to travel from here to Abuja, you are not safe. So everywhere, just like if I was watching on the internet this morning, somebody went to his farm right from his farm. The Fulanis, they kidnapped him, took him to the bush, kidnapped another man there. The man tried to run, they shot the man to death. They now asked his people to come and bring ransom. They have to pay 3.something million naira to release the very guy. Do you understand? So this criminality will not stop. Where there is no formidable institutions that can, our judiciary is not working. They are being influenced. Wike and his cohort, they built villas for them. They built courts for them. And because of that, the court that ought to be the common hope of the common man is now, has been desecrated. Yes. People no more have faith in our Nigeria court. If you have an issue with a big man, you are finished. So the situation is quite appalling and will not continue like this. In conclusion, let there be revolution. It's only revolution, just as it's going about Africa. It will come to Nigeria. Right. Definitely, because we are yes, you go to, and they are forming an alliance. You go to Chad, Mali, Burkina Faso, they are forming alliance. And that is what we want. And they are beginning to reduce the influence of foreign masters in Africa. Because whenever you talk about
the likes of Sim Fubara, the likes of Aerofai, and other opposition political party leaders, they want to do everything possible, humanly possible, politically possible, in making sure that this administration fails. But I bet them that at the end of the day, Tinubu will come out victorious. Will come out in every aspect of Nigeria economy. So
Fubara is one of the things trying to sabotage.
Of course, now he is of the opposition. He wants to vice Bala Mohammed to 2027. We know Bala Mohammed is making sure that he destroys PDP, that he pushed Wike out of PDP. Wike that even made him, sustained him, helped him to retain his seat. Is he? So he's not fighting Wike because he wants to become presidential candidate of PDP 2027. The wife Fubara will vice him. So, but we know, and His Excellency Chief Asahi and Wike, the Super Minister of FCT, have told him that his plan in 2027 is dead on arrival. He told him yesterday. I watched him live. Yes, I mean, and I know that his plan also is dead on arrival, 2027. Tinubu will complete his 8 years. There is I've not seen anybody in Nigeria, for now, that will be able to beat him.
Are you saying you are happy with the current situation of Nigeria, where it's going?
I have, you see, every time you continue asking me, you keep on asking me how Nigeria, the economy of Nigeria. You forgot that, you forgot that before now, the immediate past administration brought this country 50 years backwards.
And that's why the people.
So that is why, yes, that is why he is doing it. He's not giving any excuse. Since Tinubu has not complained one day, neither his minister.
But you said
none of them has complained. I told you that the Nigeria is like a sword that has decayed for so many years. So Tinubu has come to put everything in order. Nigeria went 500 years backward during the administration of Muhammad Buhari. We all know. Because he was not in control, he was not in charge of the government.
Tinubu recommend Buhari to Nigerians. You say
is it because Tinubu recommended Buhari, thinking that the general Muhammad Buhari, he knows that when he was the military head of state, you see what happened. So he thought that he's the same person, he's the same capacity, not knowing that people will hijack his government. People like former chief of army staff Brutai and his cohorts, they hijacked the government, they killed the government. They mixed the government during Muhammad Buhari's administration. So Tinubu is, Nigeria is like a baby that is in coma. He's trying to resuscitate Nigeria. And I know, God willing, Nigeria will come back and stand firm.
All right, thank you on that.